Welcome to Jive Turkey's Cray for DeDe, #1. All right. I'm going to read the story, but before I read the story, I want to give you some direction. There's a few ways that you can process this information. #1, you can answer the questions after I have read the story. #2, you can read the questions first and then listen to the story and then answer the questions. And #3, you can read and answer the questions as I read by pausing the story as we go, right? And we all have different ways of learning, so you have to figure out what works best for you. So think about that. As I read the story, visualize, okay? This is a story I wrote, and it's brand new. So I'm writing this for you, and I hope you enjoy it. When I say fo shang, you say fo shama. When I say fo shang, you say fo shama. And so let the stories begin. And let the stories begin. Suddenly, dun 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 dun. I woke up tied to a railroad track and hard door blank. A train whistle grew louder as the locomotive rolled blank to me. They were watching me to see if I could make it. I yelled to no avail. Ah, ah, ah. Help or use as birds continued to sing or chirp. Although I had always been known for my subdued nature, I went berserk and screamed like a banshee. I could see the train now, 5 minutes blank. I managed to take a breath and dig in my back pocket and grab a sharp object such as a pocket knife or switchblade. I was able to cut myself free and roll away from the railroad track. A minute late, and I would not be telling you this story. I laughed as I started my car, the money by my side. I had been craving black walnut ice cream the whole while, so I zoomed onto the freeway to the ice cream parlor. But before that, I picked up my nieces, DeDe and JoJo. Switch narration. Jive Turkey slides up to his sister Annalisa's house on the outskirts of the city, where he parallel parks and for a moment gazes out into the sky. He gets out and walks up to the door and knocks. Hey, sister girl, how you doing? He says as his sister answers, her freckles sparkling in the sunshine. Good, she says. How are you doing? And how long are you going to be gone for? And where are your girls at? They went to Los Angeles with their mom to see their grandmother, he replied. Where are my nieces? Here they are with their dog Fluffy. Be careful with Fluffy, he's just a pup. See you around 7 then, she said. Jive Turkey turns to his nieces. Hey baby girls, give me some sugar. Good afternoon, Uncle Jay, they said in unison. And off they went to the ice cream parlor. Just as Jive and his nieces get to the ice cream parlor, the scoundrels attack. They make their pet word imperceptible, devour Fluffy, and take the girls. A man in a black suit walks up and says, in order to retrieve your kin, you must fulfill one of the following tasks. Decide which task Jive Turkey will fulfill to retrieve his nieces and Fluffy. And most of these are based on books that we've read. A, you go to Japan and discover the mighty Thor's hammer and meet up with Kino, Jaya, and Setsu of the Big Wave. You fly to Cambodia and meet up with Dara, Sarun, Naya, and Jantu of the Clay Marble. And you must then confront Pol Pot's army. C. Take the lowrider time machine to discover clues to the sudden collapse of the Mayan civilization, which kind of corresponds with Cinco de Mayo that's coming up. D. Go to India to solve the mystery and get treasure from the Bandar caves. Or E. Go to Harlem and help Albert solve a crime from the contender. Jive on, jive on. I want you jive, jive, jive on. Jive on, jive on. I want you jive, jive, jive on. A javon, 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 von. A javon, a javon, a javon, 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 von.